Hello everybody, it is I, Infobis, founder of the beloved Antagonist Network, and good God, do I have some news for you. Given all the hype around Titanfall 3, what with teaser trailers, code cope, and excuse me. Spontaneous updates, and whatever else the savant autistics within the community can draw from the ether, my equally special friends and I decided to go full send into the void and search every map on Titanfall 2 for Easter eggs that may have been left behind after the recent updates. Given Respawn's history of using QR codes as Easter eggs in their games, we decided to go on a grand hunt for the elusive codes which we knew previously existed in Titanfall 1, Apex Legends, and even in Titanfall 2 in the form of QR codes on the wanted posters in Angel City. While we found way more than we imagined we would, our final discovery stopped us entirely in our tracks. And I'm more than certain it will stop the entire community in its tracks. We scanned every QR code on every wanted poster in Angel City just to make sure they all sent us to the same place. And we were directed to the Titanfall homepage each time. We scanned the QR codes on Complex, which directed us to the Respawn employment page, the same as the Apex QR code, and we desperately tried to scan the free Wi-Fi QR code found on multiple maps, which we still haven't, by the way. If anyone can extract the texture files from the PC version of Titanfall 2, this may make it possible for us, and I'd be very interested to see what it produces. But it was the last QR code that we found that paralyzed us. Upon scanning the QR code on Relic located on an IMC Criminal Activity Reporting Guide, I was presented with this. Very reminiscent of the rings inside the map on Complex and the fold machine outside of that same level. What looks to be an IMC database boasting about a new generation of Titans and the new frontier, talking about something called the Mesh Machine, which is an anagram for Mechatronic Entity Sentience Harmonics. If we break this down to understand what it means, mechatronics is the field of study regarding robotics. Entity, a thing with a distinct, independent existence. Sentience, having the capacity to have feelings and sensations. Harmonics, a component frequency of an oscillation or wave. And if we combine that with the name of the website, we have Mechatronic Entity Sentience Harmonics Machine. Say that 10 times quickly. The description would appear to suggest a machine that can grant other machines sentience. If we put this together with the slogans we've been given, a new generation of Titans, the new frontier, it suggests to me a generation of Titan being introduced to the frontier by Hammond Engineering, who are seemingly another division of the IMC, separate from Hammond Robotics. From what I can gather from the name, they're perhaps developing a fully sentient Titan, not requiring a pilot to operate it. Perhaps this machine is the advanced version of the enhanced battleship Titans found in-game, and it could spell the dawn of a frontier without pilots, or at least without Titans operated by pilots. My mind is obviously racing. Perhaps the next game could be a world where we see these advanced sentient Titans of the IMC facing off against pilot-operated militia Titans. This, to me, would explain the lack of pilots and Titans in the Apex universe, at least. Regardless, this is huge. I haven't figured out what the code is. I haven't had any luck with figuring it out, so go scan the QR code yourself on Relic or just jump straight to the website, which is themeshmachine.com. Figure this shit out and let me in. And man, god damn, I guess flying around at 1,000,000 miles an hour means you miss a few things, huh?